Good morning. Welcome to another day. A little rainy outside, but you know what? I'm here. We work with what we have and make the best of our situations. This morning, I want to talk about the idea of switching. Switching from the perspective of moving from a negative to a positive thought, attitude, or approach. The reason why this is important for us to learn how to switch, because whatever we feed ourselves is going to give us an outcome and be portrayed in our attitude, our behaviors, our approach to life, and the daily actions that we take. Let's face it, we all are going to deal with negative and positive emotions because we're human beings. But the best of the best have always learned how to cope with those negative emotions where they don't take it out on people, they don't harm themselves by abusing drugs and alcohol, or they don't find fault in the situation, but they learn how to be able to leverage it to help them be better. To switch is not something that you do in a second, in a minute, in an hour. It takes time because the switch has to go through a process. The switch is something where you sit back and you ask yourself, what am I pissed off about? What am I angry about? What is contributing to this negative feeling? And once you're able to be honest about that, to identify the elephant in the room, then you sit back and say, well, what is my second option in dealing with this? Can I approach someone about it? Can I be able to seek forgiveness about it? Am I able to put myself in a position where I can see an opportunity to get better instead of being bitter? And then from that second step, we then are going to look at the actions that we're going to take in order to improve the situation, which takes time. This is not something that you do as a quick fix. It's not a band-aid solution. It's a process to make progress. And the only way we can do that is by being patient with ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not someone who's going to put things out there that's unrealistic. Anything is possible. But work within your talents, your skill sets, your strengths, and most importantly, knowing who you are and not trying to be something that you're not is so crucial when you're making this switch. Because if you share this with someone who can switch on a dime and see something as an opportunity and then make it a positive situation in less than a minute, you're going to try to compromise yourself and compare yourself to that individual. And all that's going to do is harm you, hurt you, frustrate you, piss you off even more, and then you're not even going to make a step towards change. So take the time to really evaluate how this works for you, how you can make the switch happen, because truthfully, the switch is a choice. It's a choice to be better, or and to be better with understanding, but then it's also a choice to stay bitter if you choose to not want to change the situation. It's 100% up to the individual. And if the individual is honest with themselves, they'll know what's best for them. And truthfully, for most of us in the world, we don't like to stay negative. We don't like to stay in a mindset of being angry, frustrated, pissed off, agitated, hurt, dealing with past pains of the past. You know, all these things that come with the baggage of negativity. We want to be able to take the negativity, understand the negativity, where the source is coming from, who is it that is contributing to it, who can help me get through it, and then we got to start taking action to get better. We all have the capabilities of coping. We just have to learn and unlearn things and then take action towards the things that are helping us get better. Have yourselves an awesome day. Thanks for joining in, and share this video with as many people as you can, because we can't change the world until we change ourselves. Take care, folks.